Thank you, Live Mark. Hi guys, pre-recorded Mark here. Welcome to the first Lift Talky bit of 2020. This half term we're going to be looking at some parables that Jesus told whilst he was here on earth. This week we're thinking about taking risks for God and stepping outside our comfort zones. So without any further ado, here is this week's parable. It's called Accepting the Big Invitation, and it's based on Luke chapter 14 verses 16 to 24. A millionaire decided to throw a big, fabulous, wonderful party and invited all his friends. He carefully sent out invitations, and on the day of the party he called up his friends and said, "Everything is all set, come on by." But everyone began to make excuses. The first said, "I'm buying a house and I need to go and inspect it. Sorry, I can't come." Another said, "I just bought a new car and I need to go and test drive it. Sorry, I can't make it." Another said, "I've just got married and we're just too busy now. Really sorry, but I can't make it after all." Now, the millionaire got very angry. So he sent out invitations to the entire city, inviting the street people and all the sick people from the hospitals, and still there was room at the party. So he hired people to bring in everyone they could off the streets, so that his party would not go to waste. And none of the people who were originally invited got to enjoy that party. Now, you may well be thinking, "That's a nice story, Mark, but what on earth has that got to do with me?" Well, this parable is all about remembering that we've occasionally got to take risks. Okay? The millionaire invited his best friends, the people that he knew would be able to pay him back. He knew that they were friends, so they'd come, they wouldn't stand him up. But in the end, they did stand him. And so he took a risk and he invited people who would never ever be able to pay him back. He stepped outside of his comfort zone and hung out with people who he wouldn't normally hang out with. And his friends will have thought that he was absolutely crazy, absolutely barking mad for doing it. But he recognized that we're all special and that we all have value. And that's exactly how God feels about us. He knows that we're all special. We've all got something about us that is brilliant and is fantastic and is special to us. But that doesn't mean that we're greater than anybody else. It's at this point that I'll hand back over to Live Mark to answer any of your questions. Thank you for listening, if indeed you still are. Back to you, Live Mark.